Hey guys, it's Crypto Bro, and in today's video, I want to bring to you a brand new ICO lending platform that just hit my desk a couple hours ago, and I've had a chance to vet it, and I really like what I see, and it's called Numiv Coin. So here's the homepage of Numiv Coin, and I'll just kind of go through it really quick. I'll go through a little bit more detail of the white paper. It's a lending platform, of course, but right off the bat, let me just cut straight to the chase here and tell you what I like about Numiv Coin. The first thing I see here is they're offering it in 4 different languages, which coincidentally are the 4 most popular. English, of course, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. Now, why that's crucial is the fact that this company is actually looking to really be a global platform. They're really looking not just to have it localized, if you will, in the United States. So the fact that they were offering it in 4 languages, the last time I've seen a platform like this is BitConnect, that I believe has the same amount of languages, if not maybe a little more. The second thing is, that's a really big one, is that Numiv Coin has a utility. This company is going to allow you to basically convert cryptocurrency back into fiat currency. So can you say Coinbase, Coinbase competition? That to me is a big one. The platform has to have a reason for being. It can't just be something like a Laser Online or a Bit Petite, which it's not even around anymore, a Bit Petite, and they were a hype program. Let's face it, that's what that was, a high yield investment program. So this has utility. Then they have a coin attached to it. It's going to be called NUM is the ticker symbol, the NUM coin, and it's going to be backed by the blockchain. As I said, they're going to have a lending platform among other things as well that I'll cover, but the lending platform is something that we look for in these ICOs because it's going to offer the potential for long-term stability. As you know, in lending platforms, when people lend, when they do a loan, they're in essence locking up the coin or the token, and it's thus giving it a better chance to increase in value. And in a little bit here, when I show you the roadmap, you know that one of the things that we look for is that they have to be hitting or wanting to hit the external exchanges first. And that's what Numiv Coin is going to be doing. They do announce plans for an internal exchange, but that's going to be afterwards, and I'll show you that. The next thing that I like is that they have a social media presence. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter, and they have a YouTube channel. Although it's very small, nonetheless, the social media presence is definitely something that I look for. And the last thing that I'll go into just a little bit more detail here in a second on their white paper is they're offering a reward program alongside with their lending program, so that if you're lending money, you're automatically tapped into their reward program, something that I have not seen in any other ICO lending platform. So that's pretty exciting stuff. As you can see here, it says the ICO is going to start in just over 3 days and 2 hours and change. So definitely something you guys want to take a look at. And the registration link will be in the description box below. If you want to join my team, you can also see it up here. But now let's go ahead and dig into the white paper real quick. So I won't bore you and go through all exact 25 pages of the Numiv Coin white paper, but it's pretty in depth. A lot of the stuff you've seen before. They do have a disclaimer here at the top. They've got their table of contents, the abstract. Here's some more of their abstract, being that they're transparent, lower fees and smart contracts, anonymity, all the stuff that we've come to be pretty familiar with here. Why is Numiv different? Easy to mine from your PC. I'm not going to be doing that at all. Just that mining is not my thing. If you guys want to look into that, that's great. Lending program, they are offering a staking program at 3% per year. Trade NUM, which is the coin, and earn daily on that. So you can read more information about that. Then it just goes into the fact that they're going to be having a lending program. Now here's the lending program plans. Again, we've seen this several times before. Definitely looks like BitConnect-ish. You know, they're definitely the ones that grandfathered this, so got to give credit where credit's due. But take a look at the capital back. What I like about this is for as little as $120 up to $50,000, you get your capital back in 90 days, regardless of how small your investment. And let's face it, a lot of people that are getting their feet wet in these lending ICO platforms, they don't want to put in a lot more money. They don't want to put in 5 or 10 grand, or maybe they don't have it, and that's okay. For even $120 with return of investment of roughly 40% monthly and you're getting it back in 90 days. And you see, as you tier up in lending amounts, you get that extra percentage, 0.15, 0.25, and 0.30 daily. But this to me is something that is just awesome. I mean, the last time I've seen something like this all across the board was with Regal Coin, and that's a fantastic program. I'm in Regal Coin as well. I love it. They've got some issues, but they're working them out. So this is the lending program situation with Numiv. Pretty standard how to participate in their lending program. You deposit Bitcoin. You can also deposit Ethereum. You buy the Numiv coin, you lend it out, and you earn daily profit. So the next section is really what stood out for me. Numiv Coin is going to be offering a reward program that's going to merge with their lending program. And basically they're saying that whenever you participate in their lending program, meaning for as little as even $120, you're automatically part of their reward program. It says you can directly log into reward program back office and purchase spot, meaning purchase a position. However, I looked into the back office and I wasn't able to find that yet. However, we know with these ICOs, a lot of times websites are under development and sometimes tabs don't work. They don't go anywhere. They're static, not dynamic. So I'm not necessarily concerned about that it's not functional. It's not there yet, but that's something definitely to look out for is this reward program. So to use the example, they're giving reward program based on $20. Lending program has a minimum participation value of $120. So if you saw on the graph earlier, you have to have $120 to participate in the lending program. Out of that $120, $100 will go to the lending program and you'll receive the daily interest on the $100, but that additional $20 will automatically go into the reward program. And they're saying that you're basically going to be receiving 9 levels down of referral commission for each spot, for each position. So that either means for each position or for each spot. That might mean for every loan that you do. So let's say you do 2 loans for $120. That might mean that you have 2 spots. I've actually emailed support. I'm waiting on an answer because I don't have enough clarification on what exactly that they mean for that. So the next section of the reward program talks about the 7% direct referral commission on purchases. It says we will merge reward program into lending program at 5% commission down 9 levels. No need to pay extra fee to earn on this extra income. So you can see all the levels, all the tiered levels are the same, 5% commission down 9 levels. And these are the profit potentials. And this is what's called a forced matrix. So that might be a little complicated. Some of you may or may not know what this is, but this is a really cool thing that they're doing. And I think this is going to generate just a huge amount of excitement. So each spot is filled. So it's called a 3x9 forced matrix, which means on the first level, there can only be 3. On the next level, you go 9 because you're going wide. You're going by a multiple of 3. So on the second level, you have 9. And on the third level, you have 27 because it's another multiple. So it continues to multiply itself until you get down 9 levels. So if you look at the potential payouts of this, and if you have questions, and I haven't seen this actually listed on their white paper, you can always Google 3x9 or what is a forced matrix, but that's the plan that they're putting in place. And this is the coolest part about it. Further says here, for the reward program, as I covered earlier, if you're participating in reward program directly or through lending program, you don't need any more referrals to earn, which means you don't need more referrals, guys, to earn on this situation right here. Get this. It says if you're in that reward program, which is automatic if you're in the lending program, it says it will place referrals automatically under you. It will be based on first come, first serve basis. Guys, that is huge. It's one of the reasons that I've already deposited $500 in Bitcoin onto this platform, because this will be a first come, first serve basis. And it says in reward program, no need to refer. Yes, no need to refer. If you are a participant of reward program, then you just need to purchase a spot, which I'm assuming again means a loan, and that's it. You need to wait because it's based on 3x9 company forced reward program, completely based on purchase spots. Guys, this is absolutely huge. So again, it's kind of like a binary. So if you just picture 3x9, I mean, I'm not going to draw here, but if you had 1, 2, 3, then on the next level you have 9, next level you have 27, The next level, you have 81, so on and so forth. That is huge. That's an extra bonus, an extra income that's going to be paid on top of the daily dividends that they're paying out in the lending program. So then they go into more of what they're going to do with the web wallet. They're going to have an exchange, of course. They have a leader program. Here's the ICO platform. Then it goes into the features of Numiv Coin. Here's the specifications. Here's the coin name, Numiv. It's going to be script algorithm, blah, blah, blah. So total coin supply. You guys have heard me talk about this many times. 28 million. I like seeing this. This seems to be a trend, and I like it. I like seeing somewhere between, sometimes I've seen as low as 20, 21. 28 million up to 30, 32 million is okay. Not 50 million, not 100 million. So it's going to be a coin in relatively short supply. Then it goes into the ICO structure. The Numiv coin, there will be 5 million of them for sale during the ICO. And the ICO is going to run from November 20th to December 20th. So here we have more information on the ICO launch. First batch of coins is going to sell for 80 cents. Second batch, 85 cents. Third batch, 90 cents. Fourth batch, 95 cents. And the fifth batch, $1. You guys know that we've talked about this many times before. We want to get in early. We want to get in first. And that's the opportunity that you have here by being a part of this channel, which is also a reason why you need to subscribe to this channel so that you can get this type of time-sensitive information almost as soon as it comes out. Now here's the pre-launch date that they had 3 days ago, ICO start date on the 20th and the end date on the 20th of December. So here's the referral bonuses. So you have 7% on level 1, 2% on level 2, and 1% on level 3. And I believe this is during the ICO. And lastly, I'm going to show you their roadmap. So here we are at the ICO phase, the lending program they intend on launching in December. And here's one of the other keys that I mentioned earlier, guys. December 2017, being listed on an exchange with a target price of $15. Later the next month, they're going to offer the web wallet programs. I said January, the Mac wallet, that's fine. These things, again, these are dynamic. They're not static. Just because they say this information obviously doesn't make it so. But this is the information that we have to go by. And it's certainly nice to see their intention to be listed on an external exchange with, even that kind of a target price. So then you go to February of next year, and this is what's interesting. They're going to start their own decentralized exchange. That means their own internal exchange. And as we know, the main benefit of an internal exchange is really one of convenience for people that don't want to be bothered with going outside of the platform. But if they launch first on an external exchange, that means that there's visibility from the outside world into whatever particular coin or token, and people want it. They see the price riding up, and it drives the price up and appreciates. And then you can make your decision if you want to let go of all of your position, half of your position, part of your position. But this really is the key, to be listed on the external exchange first. And then they go into more of what their plans are throughout the better part of 2018. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for my overview of Numiv Coin. The ICO is going to kick off here in 3 days. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You can also grab the free registration link in the description box below. Open up a free account and do what I did. Do your due diligence, dig through this information, take a look and see if it's right for you. I do have several different lending programs that I often talk about. You don't have to get involved. You don't need to put money into every single platform. You can if you want, but you can certainly open up a free account in every single one of the programs. And I'm only in, I was going to say 7, but it's now 6, because one of our ICO horses, if you will, has now bowed out of the race. And again, I'm talking about Gold Reward. So it's no longer in the ICO program. Still going to be a great platform to lend in and to watch that coin price appreciate. And just from the tons of emails that I've gotten just since this afternoon, a lot of you guys are just super stoked because you got in super early at 46 cents. And even if you sold now, you're looking at a minimum of a 6x gain. So, any profit is a good profit, but obviously we're looking for the killers. We're looking for the 20, 30, 40, 50x, and those will happen. We can't make any guarantees. These could be gone next week, next month. We don't know. There's no crystal ball saying you have to pick these because these are the winning horses. But I do my best to vet them. I have a certain criteria set that's pretty lengthy, and this is one that meets the criteria set. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.